Hi Leo, it's Renee Michelle. Welcome to your monthly reading for April 2016. Thank you for the likes, the shares, and the comments. Really appreciate it, guys. It's what keeps me going, what keeps this channel running. Because I don't do donations, so well, you can same email address on PayPal if you want to. But I really am excited about the new subscribers. Thank you guys, and welcome to my new YouTube channel, Chronicles of a Hoodoo Spiritualist. I'm Renee Michelle, of course. And also we have spiritual awareness this week, red flags, and so what now, right? And then also we have the special still for the consultation, where you get a full reading plus the consultation for $30. If you just want a quick reading, I have a special going on right now for that. Okay? What else I want to let you guys know? I'm working on a website this week also. If you want to get in contact with me, Hoodoo Spiritualist at outlook.com. Hoodoo Spiritualist at outlook.com. I know, but I have to do it. But anyway, because the ancestors want that name, I can't change it. But anyway, guys, come on. I love it. I know it's a tongue twister, but it's the only one out there. And that's just the truth, Leo. That's just the way it is. It's nobody out there but me. So, you know, it's not like you're going to Google Hoodoo Spirituals and find a whole bunch of chicks. Nope, it's just I, Renee Michelle. All right, Leo, your monthly reading. And I've been getting a lot of thumbs down from y'all, which is okay, because everybody's not going through the same thing at the same time. It is a general reading. For the month of April 2016, let's see what's up for Leo. Still a life-changing time for you guys. So the underlining of the reading is the Magician, right? This is a manipulative aspect of y'all, emotionally abusive, talking to people and friends of the person that you're abusing and creating webs around them so that they can't move forward. So at the beginning of the month, coming into this month, the energy is that it's the Lover's card, so there's a desire for love, right? But there's secrets about this love that you're in. For some of you, but for others of you, you secretly desire to have that perfect love relationship, that deep bonding. This Lover's card is marriage, lifetime commitment. So in secret, y'all want this, but you're not telling anybody, right? But you're trying to damage the world of the people around you so that you don't have to sit around and look at everybody be happy while you're miserable. Leo, it's about working on self. It's about working on self. It's about you coming to the acknowledgement that is you and not everybody else. But I think you know that, but you rather... It's easier for you to keep being a manipulative and abusive than it is for you to say, you know what, I need to make changes in me. Because the changes in you start from way back and how you became who you are to begin with. And it's a lot of work. And I understand that y'all are upset with how these readings are turning out, but I am speaking to a specific group of people. I help abusive people as well as abused people. Right? So the abusive were abused too. You know, it's about how not to become abusive. And I understand that that's a hard thing to do, but it starts with you. Because all of this is to satisfy a need and a desire for you to keep the void filled with some form of activity so that you don't have to deal with the pain. So that's for you to work out with you, right? Because there's quarreling going on at the first week of the month, right? And this quarreling is setting a fire off in you, right? It's giving you this right? And she may seem peaceful, and she's trying to tame the dragon. And in this shot, he's tamed, but this creative, and they won't even let me go there. So this arguing got you fired up, right? It's kind of leaving you a little off balance. This is like having too much on your plate, but I feel like it's leaving you a little on balance, right? You like it, but on the same token, it's leaving you overburdened. Like you got too much going on. You trying from every angle to destroy somebody. You can't even keep your lies and the people straight to get it flowing. I know I'm not talking about everybody, Leo, but I'm trying to get y'all to understand that there's a certain group of people that I'm looking at. You know what I'm saying? That I'm trying to help balance their world, right? And everybody's not abused. There are abusers out there, abusive people that need to find out how to get out of this abusive nature. Coming into the second week. So there's a loss from that fighting. I can tell you now. Because this is the Woe Is Me card. So there's going to be a loss for that fighting at the beginning of the month. There's going to be some people that disappear. Right? And there's a financial struggle, right? So it's not, you're wondering about the past this week and this week coming in the second week, and then it's making you financially insecure or making you financially unstable. So I feel like you even spending money on this situation, right? So it's making you look at the past and say, woe is me, what I have left now that this person is gone, why do I have to live like this whole thing, right? And then on top of that, the Four of Coins comes in saying that you are worried about your finances also, right? So there's a balance at the end of the month, at the end of that week, right? There's a reason for you to feel balanced, and I feel like the reason is that you let go of this situation from the first week, right? In order to balance yourself out, understand that in order to be secure, you have to let go of this behavior that's causing all of this. Because I feel like this quarrel and this passion for you to move in a new direction, and you getting fired up about it. The whole thing just leaves you in a situation of feeling the next week like, look, I need to be more financially secure. The past is the past, and I need to be financially secure in order to feel balanced, right? In order to feel whole. I feel like you have that attitude. Like, I know that I have to emotionally get over the past and get over this situation so that I can be more secure in myself, so that I can be balanced. And that's your acknowledgement of the second week in April. In the third week in April, you feel a little delusioned, right? Because I feel like some of y'all are going to do some soul searching this month. So, and this is what they just came to me and said. I think you feel like delusions about your spirituality, about God, about organized religion. You don't have to be organized religion. God and you have to have a connection, right? And some people say, well, I'm an atheist. I understand that. But there has to be a connection between you and spirituality in some form of fashion. But your delusionment and what you realize is part of the abuse that happened to you when you were younger, is that you lost this faith. See how she has her back turned to the organized religion? She lost her faith. She lost her way. And this whole time, because if I'm abused, if this stuff if there's a God, then why did he allow these things to happen to me in my life? Why did he allow my life to go the way it was? Sometimes it just happens to that. Through prayer and affirmation, we get through things, right? But when you turn around and you give God the praise, however you see fit, or you understand the universe for just keeping you alive and getting you to this point in your life, then you can start looking for forward, or for a way forward, right? And so this week is about you understanding that God never left you. It's just that he put you through a really trying time, right? And now you're standing at the doorway with the world, with the bad part behind you, and the new world in front of you, the future and everything in front of you. This is you in the present, and it has to have this, some form of spirituality, something that keeps you grounded, the hope, like the Pope, the hope that life is gonna get better. And I feel like the last week of the month, you fighting your ground. From what I don't know, right? You standing your ground because I feel like you don't know what's coming, but you like, no, I'm not dealing with this anymore, you know. And there's you protecting the unknown future and protecting your heart and your sadness, right? But see, what it says to me is that you refuse to go back and look at the unknown and look at the past because you're afraid of your heartache, right? You're afraid in digging into this deep part of the unknown of self to find out why you are the way you are, because you feel, you know that there's sadness there, there's heartache there, right? But this whole evolution in itself, Leo, is going to lead you to feel more secure in yourself. The king, that's a good security to have. And it's going to allow you to move forward and make plans for the future to help get this security, right? So you, in the end, you're going to be like, look, I'm secure in knowing that I have to move forward and I have to find a way to heal myself. And you're secure in that. And Leo, that's a great feeling. That's a great thing. Good luck, guys. I'm always available. Stay blessed. Ashe. Love you.